welcome to Matt on Foil.
All right, let's talk about that P.T.Skin 7.3. And yes, it is huge. I tried to spread it out in my living room, and basically my living room is too small. It looks like a little parachute, but you know, once you have it flying, you know what it is. It feels familiar, and they made the bar bigger, which probably helps because you can still steer that thing very well. Once it's in the air, it's super comfortable. I went out this morning in maybe 10 to 12 knots, and I thought, well, if the Parawing is wet, it's gonna be hard to start. But actually, I paddled out and the Parawing was wet, and as you can see here, it flies super easily. So that's really not an issue. It might be different over time, but like today, it was not an issue whatsoever. And then you can really feel this thing is big. It has power. It can pull you up. And the good thing about the P.T.Skins is you can actually yank at them. You can actually pump them. They don't lose their form. This one loses the form maybe a little bit more than the 5.4, but not really, and it works super well. So I must say, this Parawing is really nice. You have the same advantages as you have with the 5.4. You can basically depower it once you're harnessed in. You can tilt that bar to depower it. It doesn't collapse, or at least it didn't collapse when I was using it. And if you kind of need more power, then you just like sheet in, kind of like a wind wing, which is super nice. Now, as for stowing, yes, the lines are longer, so you're gonna have to do 2 arm stretches, or 1.5 maybe. So you cannot take it in with just 1 arm's length. At least I can. I'm 1 meter, almost 80, so I'm too short for that. Maybe some people can. But also that's just like a technique you can get used to. I wouldn't use that Parawing for downwinding specifically, because the bar wouldn't fit my pouch. So there I would need something else. Also, I'm not sure if the waves are big enough for me if the wind is that low. Maybe with a huge front wing that could work, but where I'm gonna use it is at Lake Silvaplana, where I can just free ride, and for me it's more comfortable doing it on a Parawing than on a wind wing, because you have a lot of freedom, you have the lightness, and with that huge Parawing you still have a lot of power. So that's really cool. I don't need to mention how it's made. Like, the build quality is really good. You have the battens in there. It's basically the same thing as the 4 meter or the 5.4, just bigger. So if you've not seen the review of the 4 meter, there I went in depth in how it looks, how it is built. So go check that out. It's the same thing with the 7.3. So who is that Parawing for? I think it's a good Parawing if you're often on the ocean and you have swell, but the wind is maybe not strong enough. So get one of these to just surf the waves, that it'll pull you up on foil quicker. Or if you're one of the heavier guys or gals, so if you are, let's say, 90, 100 kilos, then it's a good thing to actually use one of these huge Parawings. Plus, price-wise, they are really good. They go upwind super well. They have the harness included. You even have this bag that you might actually be able to use it as a kind of stash bag if you want me to try that out, because it dangles next to your leg. If you want me to try that out, how it is for stashing, please tell me so in the comments, because that might be something. And if that's the way to go, then the big bar is not really an issue. I use the Elements pouch now, and there the bar is just too big, doesn't fit. I like this Parawing. I like the P.T.Skins in general. I gotten used to it, so I know how they fly, and it's got the same characteristic as their smaller siblings. So that's really good Parawing. I need to say, if you want to get one of these, you're certainly not making a mistake. If you're interested in the Tacoon Parawing that I've got as well, 4-meter Tacoon Cloud, they're V2, make sure to subscribe to not miss it. It is one of the cheapest Parawings out there. If you want to help me out making these videos, make sure to buy me a cup of coffee or two, because these Parawings cost a lot of money. Like, I paid a lot of money for the BRM Paia. I don't use it too much. No one wants to buy it, so if that is something that you get value out of, maybe help me out. Links in the description, get me a coffee, and see you guys in the next video. Cheers.